2, 3. All right, cool.
What it do, what it do, what it do, crew? Hey, it's your number one duo right here. It's Mr. Mike Drop, Trizzy Treyway. We in the building. Another episode of OTR Beyond the Roads. We come in here. What's today? We Thursday. We done mixed up the days. We done switched it around
Yeah,
again.
it's
But
Thursday.
yeah, usually Thursday is the podcast thing. But Mr. Rant, he's in Florida. Little league championships. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, right?
Hey,
Uh,
hey, hey, hey. Before you finish, you notice that he's in Florida, right?
hmm
Why are we not in Florida? Why are we not in Florida? He never told nobody about Florida.
Oh, it's his son's championship football AAU.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Hey, to all the kids out there.
But uh so the reason why we are here on a Thursday is because we wanted to see what was gonna pop off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday in the world of professional wrestling. Um and we can't not include last Friday either or last Wednesday. So it has been an interesting week, I would say.
Yeah,
Um
yeah.
so
It's
so the
yeah. I would say that.
so the first thing that I just want to address is the elephant in the room. I don't know if it's an elephant, more like the Grinch in the house. Okay. And when I say about the Grinch, I mean um the person that's always in green. The color of green is actually jade. So
Okay, okay.
uh
That's where you want to start.
yeah. So Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, was that Tuesday that was reported?
Mm-hmm.
So Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
Jade Cargill was at an Atlanta Hawks game, but she wasn't alone.
And who was she with? Who was
She
she
was
with?
with none other than Naomi, uh, actually known as Trinity Fatu. What do you think about that?
All right, so I'm gonna put it like this: Jade. So she's in a controversy with Bow Wow. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
All right. So she's with Bow Wow, but at the same time, you gotta think, like, bro, like, what's happening right now? You and Naomi, Mercedes, aka Sasha Banks, is out here at Celtics games. She's doing this and that. All I'm saying is, I think that she's ready for AEW. I think she's about to be all elite. What you think?
Who, Naomi?
Yeah, definitely.
Mm. There's a big possibility because there hasn't been any type of reports about her coming back to WWE. There's been a lot of skepticism uh, of Sasha either doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. Like movie careers blowing up. She's doing this. She's at the game. She's still training. She was actually training in one of the dungeons that's associated with WWE, but she's also been training with formerly known WWE superstar not Carlito, Kalisto. Um, and now, like you said, the reports is she's supposed to be at New Japan, what you
Yeah,
sent me earlier. So
yeah.
the whole thing with Jay, reports are saying that it could possibly just be a sisterhood. They could just be good friends. It's like, first of all, we've never seen these two even talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Look at my face, bro.
we've never even seen these two converse. So for that to be shown, it was kind of like, wow. could Naomi go to All Elite Wrestling? Very possible. They were saying that All Elite, towards as we come towards the end of this year, they've kind of had a poor recruiting as far as who they're signing. So, maybe it could pop up at the beginning of the year. Maybe Jay's working her money magic and recruiting some more baddies. Who knows?
All right. So the real question is, all right. So Jade has been built up to be the Goldberg of the women's division.
Yeah,
Who gonna take her out?
that's what I was saying. I like okay. So the whole controversy with Bow Wow, that I say it would. When we were talking earlier this week, I was saying that that could possibly be like a good showcase if Bow Wow brought Sasha to fight his battle.
You
You
mean
know,
Mercedes?
You got Bow Wow and the Boss, right? Um, yeah, Mercedes Vernado. That would be dope. Honestly, now that some other things then came around, I actually see Bow Wow recruiting Kiera Hogan since she's not in the group anymore.
I mean, I could see that, but you saw they just had a match.
That
Um,
trip that not triple threat, but 3-on-3 tag.
mhm. And what's the name? Kiara Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't take the pin. She
Mm-mm.
didn't. Mm. So it could be that they're setting it up for Kiera versus Jade. What you think about that?
Yeah, that's it. After what I seen last night and knowing that she got fired, I definitely could see Kiera versus Jade. I don't see her. I don't know. She could be the one to take. What I do see is her partner coming from Impact, her old partner, and coming to AEW and helping her.
All right. So you want to talk about partners? Okay. So um, Britt Baker and they said Soraya pick a partner. Who you think is going to be? Because Britt Baker's partner is Jamie.
Hmm.
So they said Soraya pick a partner. Do you think we're going to see the debut of somebody, or do you think it's going to be somebody on the current roster? Because personally, I think it's going to be Tommy Storm. I mean, that's the obvious choice.
That or it could be Ruby. Ruby Soho just made a comeback. I mean,
Mm,
she attacked Ty Conti, but or Tay Mello, but it could be Ruby Soho.
I mean, it could be, but
I mean, logically, it would make sense if it was Tony Storm. I mean, just because of the way the story is going. But
all right. Can we get into it? Can we
what's
get
that?
into it? Can we get into it?
All right, so we could get into it.
Mercedes, Sasha Banks. She's at the Celtics games. She's doing mad things. She took WWE off of her logo, but what we doing? Like, what's up? You said that she signed a contract. What's up, bro? What's up?
I didn't say she signed a contract. Triple H said that she signed a contract.
I'm talking about between me and you.
uh, so I don't know. I'm kind of just sitting back waiting to see what happens with her because honestly, It's like, all right, you got Royal Rumble coming up, um, and then you got one of the biggest pay per views for AEW. But then you got New Japan.
What did I just send you? I sent you the thing about
Yeah, that's what I'm
Sasha
saying.
Banks.
She's gonna be at
Sasha Banks
Wrestle.
going at being she gonna be in Japan.
Yeah,
All right then.
Wrestle
So
Kingdom. But Shinsuke is also gonna be at Wrestle Kingdom
mm,
17.
that doesn't mean anything.
It does. It means everything in the world.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Why it doesn't?
Because
Just because
they
she's at a New Japan, hold on. Just because she's at a New Japan thing doesn't mean that she's signing with AEW. It does not mean that. AEW owns Ring of Honor. They used to have a lucrative deal with New Japan, right? What they have now is an open door policy that lets any superstar on your roster, if they want to fight in New Japan, they are willing to fight in New Japan. Same way that Mox and all of them were able to fight at on Halloween in New Japan, and they fought the Bullet Club. You're free to do that. What is Triple H doing? Hey, I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna do the same thing. Who wants to fight in New Japan? Shinsuke. You're fighting the Great Muta. Anybody? If AJ Styles wanted to do it, I guarantee you he could go. It's a new
I
regime.
honestly I don't agree with that. I don't.
So you think just because she's gonna be at Wrestle Kingdom 17, that means she's coming to AEW?
I'm not saying that. Like when you brought the
She was,
example,
but she was backstage at what you call it, at a
what?
premium live event.
All right, so let's make a bet right now. This is the OTR bet. Let's make a bet. The bet is that Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes, shows up on WWE or AEW. I'm gonna say that she does, and you say that she doesn't, and you can make the bet if you want. You can make it the bet.
Hold on, I'm looking at something real quick.
He's cheating. He's cheating.
Oh, I'm not cheating. It's called evidence.
He's cheating.
So the main thing that's evidence
Mm-hmm.
is, even though she has her main name on Twitter, she still has on that her name is Sasha Banks, and next to it is WWE. If you're going somewhere else, you would not have that on there.
All right, so put it like this: what number is she coming in the Royal Rumble?
30.
30.
Yep.
So
She was
you're
number
so
she was number
you're
2 last year.
so you're
Or no, she was
steadfast.
number 1. She was number 1 last year.
So you're steadfast on the point that she will be in the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Like my whole thing is, are you for certain that you think that
I'm j-
Mercedes Sasha
I'm
Banks
just as
will
certain
be in WWE?
I'm just as certain that she will be in the Royal Rumble that I'm certain that The Rock will be in the Royal Rumble.
So you can't
How
do
about
that.
that?
No, no, I don't like that. I don't
How
like
about
that.
that? How
I don't
about
like
that?
that. I don't like that.
I'll do you one better. I'll put some more chips on that doggone plate. And Cody gonna be in the Royal Rumble.
We all know that.
He's not scheduled to be.
Come on, bro. I'm talking about Sasha Banks right now. Would you be willing to bet? Let's make a bet. Let's make a bet right now. $5.
Okay.
Five. $5. That Sasha Banks, do you want to do that she shows up or you want to do the number she shows up?
I'm just gonna say she shows up because
I'm
you're
saying that she doesn't
I know you're most
at
positive.
all.
Yeah. So we'll just do that. She does.
All right, $5.
hmm That January she will be at Royal Rumble.
Hey, and if people are watching, hold me accountable.
Yeah.
$5.
Go ahead and cash at me now.
I can't guarantee, but I'm gonna guarantee that she does not show up.
Okay. So then we'll add an addition on there. We'll then do a double one that she I say that she doesn't show up on AEW and you say she does.
Are you on at AEW?
What's up? A buck for a
Okay.
buck.
All right. Well, if she
Do you,
doesn't go
hold on.
to,
Hold
if
on.
she
So
doesn't go,
do you feel like she's going to AEW?
honestly, no. Honestly,
Okay, so we could take
I
that dip
honestly
off
feel,
that chip.
I feel like she just,
She
I feel like she really chilling. I feel like she's chilling right now,
I mean she's still getting
and
paid through Disney.
I have no idea where she's going. I don't know if it's WWE or if it's AEW. I have no idea.
I mean,
But what I can tell you is she will not be in the Royal Rumble, and that is our bet.
who do they have?
The legends.
Really? Really? Everybody knows Charlotte Flair's coming back. Sasha's gonna be in it.
Do you think? All right. So, do we think Charlotte's gonna be in the Rumble?
Yeah.
What number?
Mm,
What number?
what's that infamous number?
27.
Yeah, she'll be 17. She'll be right in the middle.
Well, all right. So that would give her time to eliminate people and
Yes.
still do her thing.
You got to pop
So,
that clutch the same way that they did when who came back that one Royal Rumble? Was it Becky? Becky came back SummerSlam. Who came back that Royal Rumble in mid and pop like
what's the year?
dang. Okay, it would be just like Edge. It was Edge. So when Edge came back, Edge was like 16, 17, mid string and got it blew the roof off the building.
Well, we watched a Royal Rumble together. So
Yeah,
what
that's what I'm
year was
saying.
that?
It
Was
was
it
the
last year?
it was when Edge
It was
first came
last year.
back.
Yeah, it was.
No,
All right.
that was 2 years ago.
Oh, damn, 2 years ago.
This will be Edge's third Royal Rumble since he's came back from retirement. Last year was his second.
All right, so I actually have a question for you.
Yep.
Let's say that Mercedes did go to AEW. Let's just say it happens. What do you think the impact would be besides just the crowd roar? But, but what do you think what's the impact? What do you think? What do you think?
That'll be the biggest signing of the year for AEW. And I'm talking about Brian Danielson. It pops the clutch off that, pops the clutch off signing Mox. Like it 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 pops CM Punk, all of that. Biggest signing of the year. What you do now in AEW is that you bring the female entertainment to your side. All the women that go to wrestling events to see the female wrestlers, you just gain at least 75% of that attraction by signing Sasha Banks. You would have did it if you did Charlotte first, but do I feel like Sasha has a bigger community? Absolutely. Absolutely. She's bigger than a name. Boom, there you go. Charlotte Flair, gifted in a ring, but she's a name.
Okay, so we saw Naomi and Jade at the Atlanta Hawks game.
Yeah.
Do we think anything about that? Or do we just think, oh, you know what I'm saying? They just friends. What do we think?
That's
I
what I was
want you to
saying.
tell
I
me.
don't know. We've never seen them. That was the first time that it was even be reported that they hang out. Right? Um do I think it was spontaneous recruiting? Absolutely. Very much spontaneous recruitment.
What's the chances that they show up at the same night
No,
and take a picture? Come on, bro. Come on.
there's no way that that was
JD, I've known you a long time. You're a smart guy. What is happening right now?
I said it was spontaneous recruitment. Spontaneous recruitment. That's it. She's recruiting. That doesn't mean she's coming over because we just seen Naomi still chilling with WWE people when they was at the Wakanda Forever reveal. We just seen that the premiere night. She was still chilling with the New Day. I mean, I understand her husband was there, but they're all mutual friends, right? This whole Jade thing is spontaneous recruitment, right? I'm your girl. Let me reach out. You want to kick it to get to know each other, right? Boom. S- Tony Khan. So y'all chilling? Throw us in the mix. You're our biggest star on the female roster. Let's go get another big star on the female roster. You know they wasn't just sitting there watching no game. You know Jay was recruiting her. Now it's up to Naomi to really say, is she loyal to her husband? Because we know she's not loyal to the company. Is she loyal to her husband? Is her husband going to allow her to do that? Because if he does give her the praise to go ahead and venture off and do what she need to do, she's gone. I don't care what anybody says. A paycheck, a paycheck. Now, my
That's
thing is,
true.
can Nick
But
Khan pay her more than Tony Khan? I'm pretty sure.
yes, yes, yes,
I'm pretty sure.
yes.
So what paycheck do you want? What
It's
paycheck
not
do you want?
money isn't the issue when it comes to AEW.
So
They
yeah,
have an endless amount of money.
and this is what I need WWE past, present, and future to really look at the big picture. I like AEW, and I
Mhm.
promise you, viewers, I'm not throwing shots at it, right? But I am throwing a shot at it when I say, look at who's been going to AEW who were previously at WWE, and what are they doing with them right now? Where are they at? Who has held a title besides Mox? Samoa Joe. How long did it take Samoa Joe to get it? Did Samoa Joe first win an AEW title or did he win a Ring of Honor title? He won a Ring of Honor title. When did we get to see that
Oh,
on a pay per view? Okay.
I
Same
got
thing.
you. Look,
Claudio.
I got you. Look, listen, listen. So have you seen the notes from the Tony Khan interview he did where he talked about the reason why he let Regal go? He also talked about ROH.
So I I saw a report about Regal wanting to train his son at who's in
Hmm.
NXT UK.
So he wanted to train his son, and the reason why Tony Khan let him go because his his mother is currently dealing with some medical issues.
Mm,
Now, me as a person who has dealt with that, I can
mm,
I can understand that.
mm,
He let William Regal go because Regal called him and said, "Hey, can you please not renew my contract
mm,
after it's done?"
mm,
And Tony Khan, in the mental state that he was in, dealing with his family, he agreed and he said, "Okay, I won't do that." But
mm.
Regal can't be on TV for a year.
Mm.
So I guess the whole thing I'm saying is I don't even know what I'm saying. Go ahead.
So which one was it? Was it the cloud or the drink?
Drink.
Which one? Brown or white? You started early, didn't you? All right.
We on TV.
Shut up, Trey. So, okay. So I didn't know the part
But
about,
you know what I'm saying though.
yeah, I didn't know the part about Regal not being able to be on TV for a year, right?
Hmm.
Because I for one know that William Regal was one of the people that Triple H vouched for and was very disappointed that he got fired under the Vince McMahon regime. So I know for sure he wants him back. Just the fact that he wants to work with his son and help develop him in NXT UK behind closed doors definitely says that William Regal will be back in WWE. I feel like
Well,
he's
yeah,
coming. I
because
feel like he's coming back to NXT.
no, because William Regal's son works for WWE.
He's a wrestler on NXT UK.
Yeah, so that plays a factor into it.
Yeah.
He actually said that to Tony Khan.
Hmm.
He goes, "My son is here. I wanna work with him, other wrestlers." So all right. So this is what I really want to get to. You and Mr. Rant, aka Jay, need to relax on Tony Khan. Cause y'all be hard on him, and I'm the only one over here defending him.
There's
Y'all need
nothing
to
to defend.
relax.
There's nothing to defend.
It is. It
Why?
is.
He's he's gonna make the same mistake as every boss.
Y'all keep acting like the fact that he is a fan and acting like that's a problem with AEW. And personally, I
Cause
feel
his fanboy personality is causing rift in your company. You being a fanboy of CM Punk led to that outburst. You being a fanboy of MJF allows MJF to talk to you any kind of way. You being a fanboy of certain other people lets you let them out of their contract. You being a fanboy of certain people allows you um allows you to
I don't agree with any of this.
him being a fanboy allows for the poor ratings that have been happening for the past month. You
That
being
is a
a
lie.
bro, they
That is a lie.
did you
That is a
not see that
lie.
reporting saying that they were under 800,000 viewers, which is the lowest they've had
That
since
has
in
nothing to
3
do with
years?
him. That has nothing to do with him being a fanboy. That's what I'm trying to
Fanboy
say.
does
It
not
has nothing to do
allow
with him
you
being a fanboy.
it doesn't allow you to be a successful boss being a fanboy.
All right, JD, you my friend, right?
Yeah.
You my brother, right?
Yeah.
if you got a wrestling company,
Hmm.
would you act the same way Tony Khan is acting? And do not lie to me.
Are you putting me in the state of
Yes,
mind that I am now?
brother, you.
No, I would not. You want to know why I wouldn't? Because I already got a
I don't
taste of
believe that. I
already.
don't believe that.
So you would? So you telling me that you would fanboy out?
All right. Define fanboy out.
Okay.
Would no, before you start, would you consider getting CM Punk a fanboy move?
No, I would say that was a smart move. What happened after that was a fanboy move.
Well, he's not here. So
You said what?
he's not here. He's not he's
Yeah.
not with the company.
Okay. Why is that? Because you were too much of a fanboy to act like a boss to shut him down before he overstepped his boundaries? JD fanboy face, JD
JD.
boss face.
JD.
JD fanboy face, JD boss face. I would not allow anyone to disrespect me. I don't care if it's kayfabe or not. What you're
I'm
not
calling
gonna
Cap. I'm calling Cap so hard. I honestly believe if you were sitting there next to CM Punk, so what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Be like, hey, MFer, stop talking. Like, what you gonna do? What would you do if you were in Tony Khan's position?
as a boss,
Yes.
I would shut the whole press conference down.
Okay.
I don't have to go toe to toe for him. That's not a boss. I don't have to fight him. I don't have to verbalize anything to him. You want to start acting like a dumbass idiot? Guess what I'm gonna do? Press conference over. Turn them cameras off. That's being the boss. That's how you control the narrative if you don't have control, right? What did Vince McMahon do when Brock Lesnar threw a damn thing out? Get his fucking ass out of here.
Okay. All right.
I'm not saying
So,
Vince McMahon was the perfect boss because we know he definitely sucked at being a boss, but he still made some good decisions.
all right.
Not saying,
So,
look, Tony Khan did the best thing for a new company, right?
mhm.
And what do I say? I say that he got comfortable. What he
your
did,
biggest your biggest thing is the fact that he's a fan of wrestling. And
yes, because
your biggest thing is that you think that he listens to people too much. Am I correct or not?
look what happened with Vince McMahon when he first started actually running WWF.
I'm not talking about I'm talking about
No,
Tony.
I'm using that as an example. What happened to young Vince McMahon as a fan, just commentating, but then he stepped into the executive role. He lost
But you can't.
control.
But
Everybody left.
I feel like that's a false equivalent only because Vince, before he got in power, his father was already in power,
Okay. Isn't Tony Khan's dad in power?
but not in wrestling. Like, what are we
So
talking about? What are
he
we talking about?
good. You proved my point.
Did I? I don't think
Yep,
I did. I
you
don't think I
did.
did.
You said Vince McMahon dad was an exec in wrestling. Tony Khan's dad is not an exec in wrestling. Tony Khan's dad is an exec in football team. Maybe Tony Khan will have more success running a fucking football team.
This ain't. This not. This isn't a sports podcast.
Hey,
I
wrestling is a
refuse to believe.
sport.
I refuse to believe that.
Maybe he'll own. Maybe he could own
No,
a
but
new expansion team.
how can you say to me that Vince McMahon's father running a wrestling not podcast, running a wrestling genre, whatever he was running, is the same as Tony Khan had to damn near beg his father to get into the wrestling business. What are you talking
Why?
about?
Why? What was Tony Khan's purpose
because of the
of going
money.
there? Mm. Because he will say it. He's a fan of wrestling,
But what's his father?
a fan of fucking football.
He's the one that has the money.
Exactly. That's why I said maybe he should have been a owner of a football team. Tony Khan.
We can move on.
No,
All right,
listen.
Ricky Starks.
You really got to understand where I'm coming from, right? I'm not saying that Tony
I'm
Khan has
trying
not
to.
done good things with AEW, but him being a fan comes in the midst of him doing great things with AEW. You're
You
on
remember
a
that?
you're on a
You remember that?
borderline.
You remember that podcast I sent to you from Swerve that he did with Tony Khan?
No,
I sent
you.
you. I sent you that.
I don't think you sent it to me.
No, I probably didn't. I probably meant to.
Yeah, I
But
didn't get that.
Swerve said that he loves the fact that Tony Khan is a fan of wrestling. He
Hmm.
loves the fact that he's a fan.
Hmm.
You and Jay, yeah,
Hmm.
I'm throwing shots at Mr. Rant. I know he not here,
Hmm.
but I'm gonna say it anyway. You, Mr. Mike Drop, and Mr. Rant are very critical. Your biggest criticisms of Tony Khan is that he's a fan.
Hmm.
And y'all think it's his biggest weakness. I think it's his biggest strength.
Okay.
And I'm saying that because it's like,
Are you a fan of wrestling?
yes, I am
Hmm.
a big fan.
You're a big fan of wrestling, right?
Hmm.
Is you being a fan making you money, or is you being a business owner? Would you being a business owner make you money? You being an exec, you being a boss, would that make you money?
Okay.
I'm just
All
saying.
right. No, 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 no. It's two different things. It's two different things. Yes, I'm a fan of wrestling, but if
Mhm.
I had the means to acquire, like Tony Khan did, a wrestling, if me, Treyway, if
Mhm.
I could acquire enough people to make a company of AEW,
You would match
yes, I would
Tony
do it.
Khan. You
I
would
would
match
do it.
Tony Khan's integrity of it.
Yes, yes, I would, and I would definitely listen to my fans. I like honestly, I would do exactly what Tony Khan's doing. All right, scratch that. Not everything exactly, but I would do the most because I'm a fan. And what is our biggest criticism of WWE? What happened when Triple H, Stephanie, only came out on that stage and they said, "We're going to listen to you. No more rematches. No more this, and that. We're going to give you new talent." And they didn't listen.
When was this?
A couple years ago.
Oh, under the Vince McMahon regime. Okay.
No, see, no, no, you can't do that. You cannot do that
So
because
are you talking about COO Triple H and Vice President of Talent Relations Stephanie McMahon? Or are we talking about executive?
I'm talking about the company. If
It
I'm like, look, if I'm AEW, I'm not worrying about who is here and who is there. If the company says we're gonna do this, and that, and then they don't do this, and that, as a business owner in AEW,
First of all, I thought that
what am I supposed to do?
when they made that statement, did they not have a women's evolution?
All right,
Did
all
we
right,
not get new
go ahead.
belts?
All right, go ahead,
We
go ahead.
did see some changes, right?
Hmm.
We got some new talent.
Hmm.
I don't. But then what happened after that? COVID,
All right, so
Thunderdome era. What can you do then?
all right, you know what?
We make the best out of whatever could happen.
I'm switching this. I'm switching this now. No, because I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you.
Look.
I'm
So
switching this now. But in the Triple H era, which has
mhm,
been what, 4 or 5 months?
about 5 months.
All right. In the Triple H era,
No, he still has not outdone AEW. Okay, there, I've said it. He hasn't, but he took WWE from under a rock that they were buried at. That's the only point that I'm making. What I'm saying is, if AEW wants to get the lead, if they want to get the lead, because honestly, when he started off, he had a lot of help from Jericho, Mox, um, the Elite, of course. You get what I'm saying? Like, so
mhm.
at that part, at your beginning, you were a fan. Cool. I need y'all guys' help to get who we need to get this company to the moon. Boom, you did that. Where are we now? 3 years later, where are we now? I don't want to see them go by. I don't want to see them go downhill. I don't want to see them be in a WCW. That's why I'm so very critical on them, because I start to see flashback. I start to see Tony Khan being another Eric Bischoff
Mm,
without the
uh,
temperament, because he doesn't want to
uh.
be on TV. Eric Bischoff wanted to be on TV, right? But when you start letting your talent, because they are Tony Khan's talent, they're not his coworkers, they are his talent. He has to be able to separate that. They are his. This is his baby, right?
All right.
They can make promos all they want. They can make promos all they want saying that this is my company, this is my ring. Yeah, cool. That's all for shits and giggles. Tony Khan, AEW's yours. Okay, I've said it. I'm
All right.
saying it now.
You know what?
All right, so we're gonna move forward. So
Yes, we are. All right. So MJF,
that
um,
probably was one of the most,
Ricky Starks,
yeah, that was probably the most entertaining promos I've heard in a long time.
Maxi Pad.
Hey, no, when he said that, boy, you are a reboot of Dwayne. I said, yo, he said what I was thinking.
So you think Ricky Starks is a fake rock?
Hey,
Is that what you're
it,
saying?
MJF said it, not me.
I'm asking you.
Come
Do
on,
you
bro.
think that Ricky Starks is a fake rock?
Not right now. But
You think
Ricky Starks that was wearing the Versace shirts with the shades and the penny loafers and stuff. Oh, most
the penny
definitely.
loafers?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. And not saying that he meant to copy The Rock. It's just a lot of the stuff that he did was similar, because he didn't do everything like The Rock. His promos were definitely not like The Rock.
All right,
It
before
was
all
it
right,
was it was his appearance that looked like it.
all right, before we get into the promo, what did you think? It if I just said to you that MGF is going to do a promo against Ricky Starks, what would you think? Would you think that MJF would walk all over him?
No, because Ricky Starks has had some fire promos in the past.
Mm,
Yeah, he's had some fire promos in the past.
there we go.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now I knew he could hold his own, because when you think about it, Ricky Starks carried uh what was Taz faction called?
Um, damn.
When it was Powerhouse, yeah, Powerhouse Hobbs, him. Dang, who else was in that faction?
It was Powerhouse Hobbs. It was Ricky Starks. It was Brian Cage was in it.
Yeah, Brian
Team, oh
Cage.
nigga, it was Team Taz.
Yeah, Team Taz. So it was Team
Yeah,
Taz. Okay, I thought it
Team
was
Taz.
something else. But yeah, Ricky Starks carried that. He carried that little faction.
So we all know that Ricky Starks is not going to beat MJF. We know that.
Is he? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm
All
not
right.
saying
Okay.
that he
Okay.
is.
Okay.
No, no,
Okay.
no, no.
Okay.
Look, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Listen. I'm listening.
It would be okay. It would not make sense to take the belt off MJF as quick as he wanted, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you've already s- it's already served its purpose, right? To make him a champion.
What served its purpose?
To make him a champion.
No. What exactly served its purpose? Regal? Like what served
No,
its
just
purpose?
the whole point of MJF becoming a champion. It served its purpose that when he returned, he would be champion. They remember on our previous Beyond the Road, we said we did not know how long he was going to be champion. We just knew he was going to become champion. So I would not. I'm not saying that he will lose, but I wouldn't be surprised if they threw a twist in it. Now, because Ricky Starks threw a fire comeback during that promo,
Maxi pad?
it kind of threw it like, yeah, he's gonna lose, right? Because he had a fire comeback. And it was strong. It was emotional. You seen a lot of his emotions in it. Usually when it does that, and then you know MJF low blowed him, and then Ricky starts hitting him with a spear, knock MJF out of his shoes. Right? MJF is the heel of all heels.
Can we talk about that spear real quick? That spear, bro. That
Yeah,
shit was crazy.
yeah, I like his spear.
Now, can we talk about okay? How long do we see MJF holding this championship?
So MJF
Over a year?
MJF says that he's holding that championship until 2024. Anybody that speaks like
Well,
that,
we are in 2022 right now.
right? That's what I'm
So
saying. Anybody that speaks like that can lose it the next time that they defend it.
mm, I agree with you, but what was you and Jay's biggest criticisms of AEW? That they
They
don't put their actual AEW people over, and they put a lot of WWE people over. John Moxley was the champ for how many months?
no, he was a champ 3 times.
CM Punk won that shit. In a year, he's won it twice.
Right.
Hangman Page,
Hmm.
he's not well, he may be WWE, but everybody knows him from New Japan.
Hmm.
So you were trying to tell me if MJF does not hold this championship until what's the day? December what? 8th?
Hmm.
If MJF does not have this title today, December 8th of 2023, I'm gonna actually gonna be shocked. I'm gonna be shocked. I think that MJF is gonna hold that title damn near forever.
So my biggest criticism was not that they didn't put WWE people over. My criticism was that they don't know what to do with the WWE people once they get there. Now, my biggest criticism that it goes with the champions is that the champions hold the damn title too long.
We talked about that.
That's my criticism is that the champions hold the title too long.
So to you, what is a sufficient title reign to where they aren't being buried? Like, what would you think? 4 or 5 months?
Damn it, we all ready for Roman to lose the title. We just want to know when and who.
I'm not.
Oh, I am.
I hope Roman keep that title forever.
No, I'm ready to see the demise of the bloodline because that's interesting to me.
But see, the thing is, are you ready to see him lose it, or is it who you
I'm
want to
re-
see him? Are you who you want to see him lose it to?
I'm ready to see who does the unthinkable.
Because
Okay,
if
that's
he
it.
because if he lost it to Brock Lesnar, would you be like, damn, Roman should have kept it?
You said what?
If Roman lost the title to Brock,
Oh hell no.
you would say he should have lost it to somebody else. So it's not just because you want to see him lose it. I hate when people do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, we know it's not going to be Brock Lesnar.
I know it's not going to be Brock, but you understand what I'm saying. You say you just want to see him lose it.
He's
Who do
gonna.
you want to see him lose it to?
Okay, so this is why I want to see him lose it. For one, we know he's not going to break Bruno Sammartino's record. We
Do we
know
know
that.
that? Do we
Yeah,
know that?
come on, bro. We know he's not breaking Bruno Sammartino's record. Stevie Wonder, with his seeing self, could tell that he's not breaking Bruno Sammartino's record.
All right. Hey, I'll be right back. I go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Keep talking.
I am. So my viewers, as I will say, genuinely, as an OTR president. But man, y'all gotta admit, like we know he's not gonna break the highest record. So he's already sufficed. He's already broken a record. You know, may even go to over 1,000 days, which is gonna be like historical. And that's all they're trying to do with him is historical. Um, this has definitely been a great run. But all runs come to an end. I just I would hate for it to be extended out so long that it starts to get uninteresting. Like you got to admit, like it'll serve its purpose, and then it's just like, come on, man! Like we've seen this over and over again. He's beating so many people. There's no one really to his level that he can fight who could possibly beat him. You're going to start revolving that cycle over and over and over and over again. So it has a service purpose. It has to stop. It has to stop.
What
It
you
has to
talking
come.
about? What you talking about?
Oh, I was saying because we know that Roman is on a historic record, right?
Mhm.
So a historical record, we know that he's going over 1,000 days, right? Which is modern day history. Modern day history.
Mhm.
Um, what I just don't want it. Why am I ready to see him lose it? Because I don't want shit to get boring, and then it goes into that cycle again, right? And when I'm talking about that cycle, is we're headed towards that cycle now because KO is back in the mix. How many times did he fight KO? He fought him 3 times back to back for the title.
It
Where
felt like 10.
Right. We're in that cycle again because KO keeps popping up on a bloodline, right?
All right, so do you want to see The Rock beat Roman for the title? Yes or no?
No, I just want to see them fight.
But if the title was on the line, do you want to see Roman or The Rock come on out on top? I'm putting your feet to the fire, bro.
No,
What is no? What does that mean? What
no,
is no? What is no?
I would want to see Roman beat The Rock, and The Rock is my favorite.
You don't like The Rock. Shut up.
What?
You
Come
like
on,
Stone
bro.
Cold.
No, Jay is a Stone Cold fan. Yeah, I've always been a Rock fan. Nah, don't get me wrong, I like Stone Cold, but I've been doing the people's eyebrow for so long. But Um, no, honestly, I think I'm with the people when I say that I want to see Cody do it
You see, John Cena is scheduled to appear.
at Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Hmm.
So do you think he's gonna be in the match, or do you think he's gonna have a solo match?
I feel like John Cena is going to finally get um his what you call it his
Flowers,
no what's it called when you win all the belts?
Grand
Grand Slam
Slam.
champion. Yeah, Gunther.
Come on, bro.
What? It's either Gunther or freaking
He's
what's
not gonna
Austin
fight for the Intercontinental Championship. Are you crazy?
or Austin Theory. He's not fighting for the main title.
Him and Austin Theory have history.
Very true. Him, John Cena, and the Intercontinental Champion don't have history because he's never won it. Something that he has never done in WWE before.
Uh, to those out there, I'm not a gambler, but I will gamble with my man over here that John Cena will not go for the Intercontinental Championship. I will make that bet.
So he's just gonna go for the
I
US.
will make that bet.
So he's just gonna go for the US.
He's done it before. Why would he not again?
Why wouldn't you? So okay, so you got two obstacles that you have not completed yet, right? I
Hmm.
mean, one, it would be nice. It's just that you got to have the right person to do it against. Okay, cool. I'm gonna tell you when John Cena will win the WWE Championship to break Ric Flair's record, right? When Ric Flair dies,
Oh my god!
and when uh Bray Wyatt is the champion. There you go.
All right. So speaking of Bray Wyatt and Ric Flair, do you think that Randy Orton will ever wrestle another match in his life,
I'm
based
not
off of
sure.
the reports he's getting off of his back?
I'm not sure. He could be done.
And he retired. If he retires, that will mean he has done what 14 title reigns.
Yeah.
I believe it's
Mhm.
14.
Mhm.
There's nobody else that has that many. He's right under Triple H.
Right.
And I love Randy Orton. I met his wife at the pay-per-view.
Mhm.
I like he is in my top 10. Where do you rank Randy Orton?
Hmm. Of my of my favorite or
I'm about
just
to say,
period?
I swear to God, you would say my era. We the same age.
No, I said like my favorite or period in history.
He has my favorite finisher ever. If that means anything to you,
Hmm.
RKO is the best finisher ever. I love it.
Oh, let me see. Of for me, I would say he is in my personal top 10. If I had to put in a WWE ranking, I will put him in top 15.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's
I'm
fair.
not I'm not gonna put him anything below that because in
He is a
even
Grand Slam. Has he won the US title? I don't think he has.
I don't
Has he ever
know.
won that?
I don't
I don't think Reigns is a Grand Slam, but it really doesn't matter.
mm-mm.
But because he's so legit. All right. So what I want to do now is get some AEW talk. You feel me?
So we going back to AEW?
We already talked about MJF and Ricky Starks.
Uh-huh.
Now, did you watch when they showed the video of William Regal pretty much giving his farewell to AEW? Did you watch that?
Yeah, watch that promo that William Regal did.
Hmm. With
Yeah.
Tony Schiavone, and he was talking about putting Yuta over,
Yeah.
trying to
Pause.
make him the best in the world. What we
Pause.
pausing? What we pausing?
Randy Orton is a Grand Slam champion. Okay,
Oh,
there we go.
okay. Pause.
All right,
Not
keep
the
going.
pause y'all thinking about.
Keep going.
All right. So, what was it? It was Yuta, Claudio, and Mox in the ring,
Hmm.
and then they went to the Titantron, and Tony Schiavone was doing a interview with William Regal, Sir William Regal, and he pretty much explained why he did what he did.
Hmm.
And but what he did not do is say that the Blackpool Combat Club was disbanded.
Hmm.
They all seemed in unison to me.
Hmm.
So
Except for
my
except for Brian Danielson, who's out what training somebody.
well in storyline, he was in the hospital with William Regal. We're gonna
Yeah,
go with that.
yeah.
So my question to you is, how did you feel about the William Regal post exit? Because his real exit was when MJF hit him with the brass knucks.
Yeah,
How do you feel? How do you feel about the promo that he gave to the rest of the BCC?
it maintained his face.
Mm-hmm.
It maintained his face. It was perfect for storyline purpose. I like it because he said that I gave the man I gave him what he wanted, but getting everything you want doesn't honestly mean that it's a good thing because now he's gonna have everybody chasing after him.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dang, William Regal is smart. You know what I'm saying? But and he knew Mox would take it personal, but wouldn't take it personal. But he made it seem like it was a teaching lesson for all of them. I like it.
So, how long do you see the Blackpool Combat Club staying in AEW? Minus the fact they don't have the creator of it.
Oh, they're gonna be together for a while. And I'm gonna tell you the next thing that they about to do.
What's that?
When the Elite beat Death Triangle in
Mm-hmm.
that best out of seven trios,
They
they
didn't have
got.
a match on Wednesday, did they?
I didn't see a match.
Yeah, they didn't have a match. Okay.
They got to see BBC
You said
or
BBC?
BCC,
I'm about to say
BCC,
relax.
BCC. Yeah, they got to see them.
Mm, what's your drink? What is that? What is that? Oh God. Okay. Crown, baby.
But yeah,
Hey,
they got to
watch
see.
this. I'm trying to put it in your head. Watch this.
they got to see BCC. So
Mm. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you got some more to say? Because I'm done for tonight.
hold on, it was something.
What else you
Um.
got? What
Oh,
else you got?
okay. So the last thing. So it's a two piecer. So if you didn't see on Monday, Monday was the memorial of the late great Umaga.
Mm.
Um,
Okay.
it was the memorial of his death, which was December 4th,
Mm-hmm. Same as Jay Z. Hove.
and Solo Sokoa did probably the best rendition in tribute to that man that I've seen in WWE history. First, I didn't notice when he came out that he had his thumb taped. And so he attacked Matt Riddle. So
Mm-hmm.
more than likely, Matt Riddle is written off WWE for a little bit. I was hoping that he was going to get written off and come back with Randy Orton, but we still are unsure about Randy Orton. So we'll see what happens with that. Maybe he gets a new persona. I don't know. But he hit him with the Samoa Spike, and then he did what was it? The Samoan Bulldozer.
Hmm.
Man, like I was just looking at Solo, I was like, that's Umaga reincarnated. Like, and I had saw a prior when he was in the Indies and he did a promo. He looked just like that man when he had his hair braided down and he had long hair. He looked just like that man. And then you send me the thing about Umaga's son is joining Booker T's training camp, wrestling camp, which, and I'm saying it now, that is about to be Solo Sokoa's new tag team partner. They will be remaking the Wild Samoans
You did say that.
later to come. They will be creating a
Oh,
new Wild Samoans.
oh. Speaking of that, okay, so I don't know if you do this, but I while I'm at work, I will listen to our older podcast.
Hmm.
You know, and I want actually want to do a segment where we talk about our previous takes that haven't panned out.
Hmm.
Would you like that?
Hmm.
Good, because one that I want to talk about is you saying that Jurassic Express is going to join the the BCC. I listened to it. I heard it.
I said, did I say
I
Jurassic
heard
Express
it.
or did I say Jungle Boy?
You said Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. Don't play with me.
I thought I said Jungle Boy.
No, you did not, sir.
When did I say that? Why did I say that?
I will have to find the episode number and send it to you. But you
Why did I?
definitely said that you thought that Jurassic Express was going to join the Blackpool Combat Club, and that's actually what gave me the idea.
Why did I say that? Were they feuding?
I don't know why you said that.
It probably was a question like who
They
could
no
feud.
no they were feuding, and I feel like you, from what I remember, you thought that they were going to turn on Christian and join the Combat Club.
The question probably was asked who could I see next with Blackpool if they were to grow as a faction.
But yeah, that's another thing I want to do is just listen to our old episodes and listen
Yeah,
to
we're
our
gonna have to listen
takes.
to it because it got to make sense. Now it can't just be that I said something wrong. It has to be the question that led up to me saying what I said.
I
Because
feel you.
because the question
Okay.
is key.
All right. Yeah.
Now it just can't be that JD. You said that that was wrong and you were wrong.
All
No,
I know is
but
Jungle Boy should be in the Combat Club. That's all I know, and he's not. That's
he
all I
should
know.
be.
That's
He
all I
should
know.
be. He should be. Why
Should he?
not? When he was on that rant as he goes by his real name, Jack, whatever. Um,
Jack Perry.
Jack Perry. He not show the grit that he can fit in there? Like when he was,
Oh, you think he's better than Yuta, don't you?
oh heck no, I didn't say that.
You think that's what you think.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying when he was feuding with Christian and Luchasaurus, you could see some like, yeah, he'll be a good fit. Like this persona with him wearing all black and stuff like that, you know, that fits with Moxley and his Wolverine jacket. So,
Mm,
but yeah,
yeah.
that's all I got for today.
That's all I got too.
Well, that
Hey, before we go,
no, I because they might lose. They might lose.
all right. Before we go, how do you feel about FTR holding so many belts? How do you feel about that? This is real quick. This is a quick hit.
They try to make it relevant, but it's kind of irrelevant because they don't
Mm.
fight for any of them. At least we
Would
don't see.
will you be watching the pay-per-view on Saturday?
Yeah, you send me the link. I'm watching it.
All right, well, shit. You gonna watch it then?
Hold on, I got a dinner to go to Saturday. What time it come on? 8 o'clock.
Yeah, normal time.
Okay, I'll probably catch. I won't catch the buy-in, but or whatever they call it, the pre-matches. But I'll probably catch most of the main ones. So just send me the link.
All right, I got you, bro.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Hey, big shout out to Justin Gonzalez for throwing us up some support, man. He said y'all doing y'all thing. Much respect. Much respect to you. Please keep tuning in. Subscribe to our Spotify, Apple account, YouTube page, IG, everything, man. Like we in the Anchor, you know what I'm saying? Listen to our old, listen to our mid, listen to our current, listen to the new. Get ready for the new. You know what I'm saying? We just waiting for J Ass to come back from Florida so we can doggone get it popping as a group again. You know what I'm saying? So once again, tune in. It's your boy, Mr. Mike Drop. You see it right there. Oh, that side. And that's
Yes,
your
sir. And this your boy Treyway.
and we are
So
out.
yeah, peace.
Peace.